And we are back instantaneously. Oh, just instantaneously. River Dog. River Dog. I will play only movies with rivers in the title. I can't stand that. I can't stand by that. Okay, we got fantasy movies, starting from Frankenstein. I think I might want to put Become the Film Bro up on mine, bro. How about Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? Also written by Mary Shelley. Damn, she's busy, man. Mary Shelley's really making a name for herself in Hollywood over the past 4 decades. Uh-oh. Playing some Kenneth Branagh stuff from 1993. Patrick Doyle's in this. I forgot what else he was in, man. Chris Barnes? Isn't he like a PBA bowler? Emma Thompson? I play Last Chance Harvey, bro. I play Last Chance Harvey, and I don't think you have a Dustin Hoffman film, bro, play off this. Dustin Hoffman famously not in any Academy Award-winning movies. Now, you're going to say, where do we go? Fantasy? I mean, we got our Green Knight. We got our Ghostbusters. I mean, that's a fantasy in and of itself. I got to give him credit off that one. I gave him a heart off that one because that was big. Maggie Gyllenhaal fantasy. Sorry, I lost myself for a second. Oh, Donnie Darko is a bit of a science fiction fantasy. Oh, we get there, bro. We get there. Oh, smart play, smart play. Hugh Jackman fantasy? The Greatest Showman kind of a fantasy, right? I mean, that did not happen. Am I crazy? Aren't people like on fire in that movie? That awkward moment with Miles Teller, bro, how about Fantastic Four? How is that not a fantasy? Can we talk about this? How is the movie Fantastic Four not a fantasy? It has fantasy in the title. Shooter. Michael Pena fantasy? I mean, I know this sounds crazy. I'm definitely thinking Ant-Man. That's, oh my, technically, I guess it's science fiction, I suppose. Michael Douglas is in this. No, we chill. He's not going to play the game. Oh, now that I found the play, I have to play. He could play the game from David Fincher, which has Michael Douglas in it, if he knows that Michael Douglas played Hank Pym. Sorry, it took me a second. I'm a little embarrassed. Hustle and they didn't know the play. They're trying. They don't know Marvel. They don't know Marvel. They tried to play Terrence Howard from an era in which Don Cheadle had actually become Colonel James Rhodes. Paul Rudd fantasy, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Boom. That's huge. And we just hold there. Because there's a lot of Ghostbusters out there, bro. Lost in Translation, okay? Giovanni Ribisi fantasy. Can I say something? Can I be so for real with you right now? I kind of feel like Marie Antoinette is a fantasy movie. The way it's filmed is fantastical. Let's put it that way. Should have known. So I stayed in Coppola for no reason. Stardust. Robert De Niro. Okay. Simone. Fantasy film. Is there really no Al Pacino fantasy movie that I can think of? You can't give him Pacino to a film, bro. He can get anything out of Pacino. Unless we can strand him. I mean, he could try to play The Insider. He could try to play a future Scorsese, The Irishman, for example. So now I want to strand you in Pacino. I want to put you somewhere you're not going to know. The Recruit, 2003. Oh, did you have to put Colin Farrell's face so big on the poster? That's our kid. They go Minority Report. We're thinking Colin Farrell fantasy. We're thinking Steven Spielberg fantasy. We're thinking David Morse fantasy. A lot of science fiction links here. Samantha Morton. Peter Stormare. I'm playing Fargo and putting a block. Just let me rep my Stormare for a minute here. You know what? Put a rush on him just to make him make a play. I shouldn't have put him in Coen Brothers when we're talking about some of the greatest filmmakers of our modern century, but still. Okay. John Goodman fantasy. Roger Deakins fantasy. Coen Brothers fantasy. George Clooney fantasy. I don't have it, guys. We played Barden Fink. Oh, don't strand me. No. Do strand me. Strand me in Blood Simple. Let me play a Dan Hedaya out. Oh, because then we get straight to the Addams Family. And then from the Addams Family, it's Book. Magnolia. Philip Seymour Hoffman, fantasy. Tom Cruise, fantasy. Philip Baker Hall, fantasy. Paul Thomas Anderson, fantasy. Tom Cruise, fantasy. Julianne Moore, fantasy. Blindness, more of a science fiction. We play it anyway. Julianne Moore. Julianne Moore's in Hannibal by Ridley Scott. I don't know if they saw it, but we got to put up a brick. I mean, otherwise we'd regret it. Jamie Foxx, Mark Ruffalo, fantasy, bro. Ghost. It's not Ghost Town. It's called Living Afterlife. No, man, I don't know. Mark Ruffalo. Oh, Eternal Sunshine. It's not a fantasy. It's a science fiction, bro. Oh, and then you put yourself on a. Oh, Elijah Wood, though. Oh, but then that's not Lord of the Rings. I'm losing all my momentum, man. We got okay. Get back. Anya Taylor-Joy, The Northman. Alexander Skarsgård. We play Harry Potter to get a. Oh, wait. This is big. Rami Youssef to Mountainhead. Willem Dafoe, fantasy. Nosferatu. Now we're in there. And honestly, this is big because now we're on Robert Eggers. Oh, good play. But that allows us to get to the Northman anyway. So we went 2 for 1. That's a good trade. In Counter-Strike terms, that's a good trade. Then you go Eyes Wide Shut off of that. We got to get a fantasy. It turned out to be a bad trade, by the way. A fantasy. Is Barry Lyndon kind of a fantasy, bro? Not really. You've already got your Kubrick. So where are you going to go off this one? Are you going to go to another Kubrick? We got too many lifelines for this to be the end, but we're having a bit of a slugfest for sure. If I was gonna Kubrick you, we have to do like a counterplay. I can't give you Jack Nicholson, so I can't play The Shining. Well, what are you going to play then? You're going to play something with Malcolm McDowell. We're going to play Clockwork Orange, which literally until then I forgot the name of. Let's see what's going on with Margaret Tyzak. They use an escape. We're on a Brian De Palma fantasy, of which there may actually be one, but I don't know what it is. Al Pacino fantasy. I can't leave you Pacino, though. So I got to play Blowout by De Palma. Gets me to a Travolta. I don't know what we're going to do off that. Or Dennis Franz. This does have John Lithgow. He's in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, kind of a fantasy from the perspective of the apes. Okay, this is good. We don't have any blocks. Are we really going to leave you De Niro? Yeah, I can leave you De Niro on that. Whoa, you can't make win conditions after. Okay, we play Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It's already been played. We play Cape Fear because he's already played Scorsese. And then we try to get a Stardust De Niro Strike 3. Honestly, him having no escapes is big for us. I know he's 1 away. We play Stardust. That puts us 2 away. And he's got to find a way out. To Nolan, Fincher, or Ridley Scott. This has Michelle Pfeiffer in it. It has, I think it has Claire Danes. This is a big one, bro. This could be a big moment. The way he's letting time run out, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, but you got to stay warm just in case. Count of Monte Cristo with Jim Caviezel and Guy Pearce. Guy Pearce fantasy. Henry Cavill in the Count of Monte Cristo, huh? It'd be so nice to play The Witcher here. Honestly, I'm going to make him have it. I'm going to use an escape. Because he can't do win conditions after an escape. So in theory, whatever he plays off of this, I could top tick, get a fantasy, and maybe end up tied for him and make him make a play to win. And if we don't like it, we use our other ones. Bones and All, Timothy Chalamet. Hear me out here. The King, does that give you an easy one? I don't think it gives you an easy one. I honestly thought this was a fantasy movie, if I'm being honest. Any movie that takes place in England before like the year 1900 is a fantasy movie to me. This literally might take place in France, for the record. Marty Supreme, Gwyneth Paltrow, fantasy. Robert Pattinson, fantasy. I mean, Twilight feels like a fantasy to me. It gives you Tenet, though. I can't play it. It's too obvious. So I can't give you Pattinson. So we got to play something else. We got to play like Good Time by the Safdies just to get it. Oh, it's Pattinson, bro. You got to rush him. You should have played Uncut Gems. Oh, good game, good game. You literally beat me. I mean, I made an error at the end, but you beat me. You beat me. You put yourself in a position to win. That's big. I'm okay. I'm okay. That one hurt though. What did I say I was gonna remove? I was gonna go with the film bro win condition myself. So I just feel like when you get romance, it's too much to search for in your mental database. But if you have like 7 directors and you got to grab 6 of them, that's a different story. Pardon me. A$AP Rocky's in this. He's also in. Oh, they recognize me. Angel's Egg. Or maybe it's a coincidence. Give me a moment here. Mickey Rourke. 9 weeks. That's a romance. It's called 10 weeks. You know what? It's called Weeks. 9.5 weeks. There you go. Now, I burned a romance for no reason on something that can't even contribute to our win condition, but A$AP Rocky's also in If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You. Spun. Okay, interesting. Jason Schwartzman romance? Bro, Slackers, 2002. Is a bit of a comedy, I suppose. There were some funny moments. Can't dispute that. Death Rider and House of the Vampires. That's no good, bro. Take me to The Fanatic. That's it. The John Travolta movie with Devon Sawa. We're dealing with a real obscure knower here, so this is a tough one. You're taking me to Greece. We want a romance non-comedy starring Travolta. Am I crazy to say like Look Who's Talking? Oh, of course it's a comedy, bro. There's a talking baby. It's the funniest thing in the world. The boy in the plastic bubble and the baby with the babble in its heart. Yeah, obviously, I don't know. Paul Simon is in Annie Hall. Maybe they used his song in this and in Annie Hall. Let's hit the escape. Save the skip. So we're dealing with an old head here. No doubt about that. We should be able... They got a block off this. We should be able to hit some romance off this, bro. Sukiyaki Western Django. That's tough. Okay, we play True Romance. This is, for me, the essence of True Romance. Boom. We get the first play. We did burn a valuable lifeline to get there, but we start to put the pressure on. You go to Heather's. I can't think of a Christian Slater romance with no comedy. I can think of a comedy with no romance. It's called Alone in the Dark. But I am actually, you know what? Is there a Shannon Doherty play here or a Winona play? Yeah, Destination Wedding, which is also a comedy. I just didn't want to give him third X Christian Slater because I could have easily had to burn another lifeline on that. Oh, The Lake House. That's a smart play. Sandra Bullock, romance. While You Were Sleeping. That's obviously a comedy, bro. Music and Lyrics. Obviously also a comedy. That's not what it's called. 2 Weeks Notice. Comedy romance. Bro, I can't leave you on Hugh Grant with romance. Are you stupid? Obviously, I can't leave you with that. That's crazy. Bad enough that I fumbled the Bullock, and I'm not going to give you the Grant Gambit as well. Bionic Showdown. The $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman from 1989. Well, we try While You Were Sleeping. And then we see she's just too affable. She's too affable. All of her romances are comedies. Lake Placid with Bridget Fonda. Yeah, how about Romeo Must Die, which is actually the one. Bridget Fonda's in a movie that's like that. Well, Bill Pullman's in Independence Day. He's also in Spaceballs. Am I crazy to go Spaceballs? You could sequester me in Pullman so easily, bro. They have a wide breadth of knowledge on film. This is a scary one for me, but we can have some fun, and you never know. Maybe poke some holes, find some vulnerable areas. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves with Bug Hall. Okay, Bug Hall, of course, from The Little Rascals. He played Alfalfa, in case you're curious, in case you want to test the ego on this one. That takes you to Ghost by Whoopi Goldberg. That's a big one. Demi Moore romance. There's Patrick Swayze romance with no comedy. Dirty Dancing, bro. I'm not using any lifelines yet. We're both very far away from victory. I'm feeling behind the 8 ball, but not sunk yet, for sure. Not sunk. Tu Wong Fu, I've seen this. No, I haven't. I've seen Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Wesley Snipes, romance. Patrick Swayze, a sequester on the Swayze? Am I just going to play like Roadhouse and make you get out of Swayze to something else? This, to me, it's hard to tell. That looks like Sharon Stone. I've never seen Roadhouse. When it comes to the Criterion Channel, I'll give it a try. Sam Elliott is in Roadhouse. Sam Elliott, of course, also in The Big Lebowski. Aidan Turner. Is Aidan Turner the guy from My Big Fat Greek Wedding? That would have been awesome. Either way, hear me out here, Trolls. If not Trolls, The Big Lebowski. Every once in a while, you just got to throw an ensemble animated picture out there to see if he was a voice actor. There could have been like a cowboy troll. Starman was a great play, bro. Karen Allen, Indiana Jones. Jeff Bridges. Isn't Starman a John Carpenter movie? If we're going to play Jeff Bridges romance with no comedy, am I insane to think Crazy Heart? As long as we can, we want to be one up on them, but if we can go 1 for 1, every time they get one, we get one, that's not so bad. We can live with ourselves then. And then try to eke out an advantage on the lifelines. Linda Hamilton romance, not going to happen. I'll just play Terminator 1. I'll play Terminator Genesis. I'll play Terminator Dark Fate. And then I have to hit you with this, actually, because Emilia Clarke is in this, and she's also in, The Theory of Everything, maybe. Dante's Peak. Pierce Brosnan romance should be very doable, but I can't think of what it is. We want to be in on the Brosnans. I'm thinking we play something like the Matador. I'm going to pivot off and not just throw like a Terminator 2 out there just to extend the game, because obviously he'll play off of any number of things. We'll play the Matador instead and maybe try to get a third X on Brosnan. Maybe, who knows, maybe he hasn't seen Black Bag. Maybe he hasn't seen Black Bag. Rene Russo. Oh, this was bad. Hear me out here? The Thomas Crown Affair, 1968. W game sense. W game sense to know that that's a remake. So you get one, I get one. Faye Dunaway, don't try to take me back to 1959. Not all of us were alive back then. That's not inclusive. You play Bullet, Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen, huh? I'll play 12 Years a Slave, directed by Steve McQueen. Wouldn't that get you? Wouldn't that have you shaking like a leaf when I brought you right back to almost the present day, although it is like 14 years ago now that I think about it. Anyway, The Great Escape. Can I say something? I feel like I should brick, but because I don't know the play, we don't brick. We brick when you know the play. Charles Bronson, okay, well, Death Wish 8, Death Wish 4, The Crackdown. Obviously, we're going to have to use a lifeline to get out of this. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here in the Charles Bronson era, but it doesn't seem like you're really making that much productivity happen, so I'm not sweating it too much. Red Sun with Toshiro Mifune. Okay, bro. Rashomon, 1950. You didn't see that one coming, or did you? I guess it depends on who you ask. Kagemusha, a Kurosawa film. Okay, high or low, bro? Highest to lowest. Okay, I guess I'll play something like Seven Samurai, or as I call it, Seventh Samurai. I didn't play it for Kurosawa, I played it for Takashi Shimura, just so you know, just to be clear. I'm a knower. I would probably have to play something from the Ozu library here, maybe something like Tokyo Story via Nobuo Nakamura. which to me is a romance, by the way, with no comedy. It's a story about people that love the city. Now you use your lifeline. I'm not using my lifeline. I'm not using it for free anyway. I'm going to make you use your lifeline. Oh, what's the matter? You don't know any other films by Ozu? I thought you were a knower. I thought that's what you wanted. Oh, you can't rush after time has been used? Are you trolling? They say if you're scared, go to church, but remember, he's got letterbox too. No, man, you have to use your escape. He knows how valuable the escapes are, but he's going to click it. You go to Mean Streets. I don't want to be on Mean Streets, bro. Are you crazy? Martin Scorsese romance? I liked it. Kundun. As Martin Scorsese, I was going to play The Age of Innocence. Okay, we tap him. We tap him on The Age of Innocence. And we got to hit this because Daniel Day-Lewis surely has done more romances. And this is a battle. This is why you play the game. Hold him right here. He's burning lifelines. Our lifeline selection looks a little better than his. I'm going to say it. Michelle Pfeiffer. Okay, they hit us with an X on that one. That's very fair. I forgot Michelle Pfeiffer was in Scarface, bro. So if I was going to sequester you, where would I sequester you? Interesting. Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah. Bro, I don't really care. I'm going to put you in Simone, even if it is a romance. I didn't want to burn my Simone romance. That's probably a misplay, to be honest with you. I should have played, oh my God, he's going to play Scent of a Woman. If he doesn't play Scent of a Woman, I'm going to play Scent of a Woman. I'm locking in. I'm lowering my cortisol manually. Bro, you don't know it. You don't know another Al Pacino movie? Scent of a Woman. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! It's a romance, isn't it? He was in love with saying hoo-ah. Do you not know? Do you not know that Chris O'Donnell plays his assistant in this movie? Chris O'Donnell from Batman and Robin, from The Bachelor. You can't be playing 47 Ronin off of that, bro. Magnolia, good pick because it's got an ensemble, obviously. We play Gloria Bell off of that, obviously, and now we have our tempo. The very tempo we've asked for now exists. We're one away from winning. Put a rush on it. Spike his cortisol. The Jesus. I was actually going to play the Jesus roles. We play Amelie, bro. We play Amelie and we win. Oh, it's a comedy. Get rushed. Get rushed. Don't strand me in French cinema. I can't rush you on consecutive turns. Wasabi. Please. What am I doing here? I have escapes and I have skips. Skips less relevant because he's probably going to play stuff that he knows. The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc. Bro, take me out of Amelie. I don't want to be an Amelie anymore. Play the Da Vinci Code, bro. She plays the second. Okay, escape to Star Trek with a block on top of it. Zachary Quinto. Chris Pine. This is a tough one for a guy like me. Eric Bana, take me to Funny People. Funny People has literally every actor in it, so there's no way you're not getting a romance off of this somewhere. But if you play Knocked Up's a comedy, bro, you can't play Knocked Up. If you play Knocked Up, you lose. We could always play a Spanglish. If you go for him, we play Spanglish. If you go for him, we play Knocked Up. Not Knocked Up, sorry. Wait. What's this called? Jersey Girl. Jersey Girl's kind of a comedy, but it's also kind of not that funny, and it's a romance. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Get rushed. Put the rush on him. 9 seconds left to get out of Jersey Girl. Tajili, Jennifer Lopez, Out of Sight, Ben Affleck, romance, Gone Girl. But all romances are funny. Romance. Made in Manhattan. Oh, Monster in Law. Made in Manhattan. Not that funny. Oh, it's the funniest movie ever made. It's the funniest film in history. Oh my God. Ray Fiennes is in The English Patient, bro. Backup plan with Alex O'Loughlin. We escape on that. That's a skip. My bad, y'all. Do you have a way out of that? Did I accidentally win? GG, good game. Oh, the wrong button click gets the win. You can't be playing the backup plan if you don't have any Alex O'Loughlin plays, bro. Okay, that was a freaking war of attrition. If I may say so myself, that was a war of attrition. I'm counting my eggs before they hatched, but good game. Very, very good game there. I hope you've enjoyed the Cine2Nerdle. I hope to get a chance to record some more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Later!